ألم يؤخذ عليهم ميثاق الكتاب ألا يقولوا على الله إلا الحق ودرسوا ما فيه والدار الآخرة خير للذين يتقون أفلا يعقلون.
Peace be upon you. The Orthodox Jewish historian Ben Abrahamson wrote on his Facebook page, Islam and Judaism are the same religion with only one difference. Islam believes the covenants of God are replaced over time. Judaism believes they last forever. But even so, Muslims and Jews are co-religionists. They must recognize, encourage, and support each other. End of quote. First, I'm happy that he finally admitted the truth regarding the Islamic faith's view of the eternity of covenants. Muslims believe that all laws revealed before Islam are invalid today due to Islam being the last message to all mankind. Since this point is agreed upon between us and him, I'll not discuss it in this video. I'll be discussing the eternity of the Jewish covenant from the Jewish literature itself. As the children of Noah, Jews believe that all of humanity is obliged to obey the 7 laws of Noah. That includes Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the forefathers of the children of Israel. But when Moses was granted prophethood, the laws of the Torah became obliged upon the children of Israel. So Moses in a way did alter the laws of Noah, by adding to them. Where in the Jewish literature do we find this? Let's read from Sefer Halkarim Mamre 3:19:7. This is the reason why the Israelites believed the words of Moses, even though some of his precepts were opposed to the Noachian law, as we said before, which they knew by tradition as divine. But they were absolutely convinced that God desired to promulgate a law through Moses, else they would not have had the right to budge from their tradition, from the law which came down to them by an unbroken tradition from their ancestors, going back ultimately to Adam and Noah. This conviction was reached in 2 ways. They felt certain that the last prophet, who was introducing changes, was greater than the first, and they verified the genuineness of the last prophet's mission as firmly as that of the first. Both of these kinds of proof applied absolutely in Moses' case. So if another prophet like Moses should come after him, can he introduces any change? And can he be an Israelite? Sefer Halkarim Mamre 3:19:9. Whether in the future there may come another prophet who will abolish the words of Moses and whom we shall be obliged to believe, this can happen only, as we have said, in one of 2 ways. Either the new prophet will be proved to be greater than Moses, or his mission will be verified as was that of Moses. Now the Bible says that there cannot be a prophet greater than Moses. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord do make myself known unto him in a vision. My servant Moses is not so, he is trusted in all my house, with him do I speak mouth to mouth. It seems then that Moses' prophecy is superior to any other. And at the end of the Torah we read that there will never arise another prophet like Moses whom God knew face to face. This is the degree which Moses asked for, and it was granted to him, as we read at the end of the Torah, and there hath not arisen a prophet since in Israel like unto Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face. And from the same source 3:20:7. Now it would seem according to this that the superiority of Moses as a prophet should be counted as a special and separate dogma of the Mosaic law, because it signifies the perpetuity of the latter. But an opponent may object to our interpretation. He may say, it is true that no prophet like Moses or greater than he will arise in Israel, but he may arise among the other nations, as our rabbis say by way of comment on the verse, he shall be exalted and lifted up, and shall be very high, he shall be exalted above Abraham, and shall be higher than Moses, from which it seems that there may arise one greater than Moses. For this reason we regard this point as a derivative dogma under the principle of the genuineness of the messenger, and not as an independent dogma. Our idea is this. Granting that their interpretation is correct and there may arise in the future another prophet as great as Moses, we cannot believe such a prophet or one professing to be a prophet in opposition to Moses unless we are clearly convinced of the genuineness of his mission. This means that his mission as the promulgator of a law must be verified in the presence of 600,000 people, as the mission of Moses was verified.